Okay. So,
Uh,
so my premise is that the quality of my character scaling is greater than yours.
And then same thing for me, but I think Lucifer just outscales.
Same thing as in a negation. Like reword that.
Or no, I'm the sense that he just what do you call it? That he scales in a higher part of the cosmology where TDK can't reach.
So basically, yes, he's taking the
Okay.
negation. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
He's,
Okay, that's fine.
he's just above. Yeah, yeah, okay.
So let me send my scans.
Okay,
So
this person's. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
so hold on. Let me just get some scans.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
basically, TDK or Batman Who Laughs when he was in his regular form, his base form, his visor allows him to see the cosmic hierarchy, but he couldn't understand the cosmic hierarchy's power, right? So what I'm
Can
gonna
you?
do is like this is just like leading into
Yeah,
like how he's his statement of being able to chance has validity behind it. And the reason
can
being is because once he well
can you send a scan for that?
yeah.
Okay. Ben, stop posting in there. Oh my fucking god.
He's also able to see Perpetua's influence over Barbados, which gives them a sense of power for how powerful
Yeah.
Perpetua is. And Perpetua
Uh,
is one of the hands. So we know he
I mean,
has, he's aware of how powerful and and
so
so hold on, they're loading.
are you?
Yeah, they're
Sorry.
loading. So the
Yeah, I'll
second
let you
scan,
finish.
right?
Yeah.
The second stand, he states he can see the greater omniversal hierarchy. Yeah, he can't understand the power until he becomes TDK, which like completely negates his
Yeah.
previous drawbacks. Like that's the location that we're seeing there, right? So he says like his new form
Yeah.
completely,
It's,
disperses those
he's
drawbacks that he previously had.
so he's
So,
just above that. He's just above his old form.
well, not that. So like that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is he has a sense of power of the
Oh,
greater
okay, got
omniversal
it.
hierarchy.
Got it.
He
He knows
he
about it.
he
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we established that he's aware of like the power scale in the greater omniverse. So
Yep, that's fine.
oh, okay.
He knows how
Uh,
it's structured.
yeah. Hold on. Let me just let me get a scan real quick.
Yeah, take your time. You're fine. I should probably gather my skin as well while I'm waiting.
Actually, hold on. Let me just throw this in there. The hands themselves stated that Wonder Woman saved them from TDK. Let me get you that scan.
Mm, I don't. Okay, I'll let you finish your I'll let you finish your what you're saying first, and then I'll refute it.
So so you know you know what TDK's whole story arc was, right? He's
Yeah,
trying to
yeah, it's basically
he's
yeah,
he's trying
yeah,
trying to gain
and
enough power to defeat the hands.
yeah. I don't necessarily agree with the part where the hand said they would have won without Wonder Woman because if you look at the fucking story, so Wonder Woman committed suicide, and after the aftermath, she would have died unless the hand saved her.
I'm not quite sure how that like defeats what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is the hands themselves stated that Wonder Woman herself saved them from, TDK, right? So you saying that, oh,
And
Wonder Woman suicided, which she didn't. I don't know, like what you're talking about there. Like that doesn't defeat what I'm saying. I'm saying the hands themselves stating this would need no validity behind it since it's the hands stating it themselves.
I mean, at the same time, the hands were the ones that amped her. At the same time, though, that's the thing, and she
They
needed
did.
the
They did.
hands.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, the hands never amped Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was amped by anti-crisis energy of all the history coming together, the World Forge, and hope from Superboy Prime.
I mean, I would say she got amped because, as you can see in this scan, it says a what do you call it? And as she kicks him in the face with the cosmic hand of creation, she she suddenly feels a surge of power. This is the key to all. She sees keeps on fighting. I would say the hands hoped her and made her get a surge of power when she was fighting TDK at this point.
What? Okay, hold on. So you're saying the cosmic hand of creation, she suddenly feels a surge of power. That's what you're saying is the hand that powers her?
She are you talking about? I would say so. Yes.
Okay, but the hands never created the creation. Like the hands have nothing to do with creation.
It's
At least those that we see
it
there.
says that it says the hand of creation, so it'd be implying it was a hand.
The hand of creation. I'm
And
not sure.
they're the ones that created creation. The hands are the hands of creation because they're called the hands, and they're the ones who created creation, and they're the
They
ones that
didn't. They didn't.
uh Perpetua is a hand, right?
So, okay, you're misunderstanding. Yes, Perpetua's the hand, but she wasn't the one that created this creation. So, like, let me explain
Yeah,
to you
but
something.
didn't she?
The
But
hold on, let me
didn't
just
she?
clarify.
Sorry, go. You go ahead
No.
first. My bad.
All right, yeah, yeah. So let me just clarify because you're kind of strawmanning what it's saying. It's only saying that with this new amp, she is now like a cosmic hand of creation because it's referencing her. It's not referencing somebody external to her. It's referencing her. So with this new surge of power from the World Forge, she now has power on the level of the hand of creation. You could say
Okay, so she has
that's
the
all it's
power on
saying.
the hand. Okay, so she has the power of the hands of creation. Then should be equal to the
On the
hands, right?
on the level, sure, on the level of the hands of creation,
So,
sure.
but the she beat TDK.
She didn't.
She flew into the sun and committed suicide
No,
with him.
she pushed him into the Death Sun, which was destroying all of creation. There's a difference. She didn't have the power to defeat him, as he states.
I mean, that was before she got the. Okay, you're right. You already
Nope,
figured that part.
she got
Yeah,
the amp
you're no,
way before that.
you were correct.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Um, is that move on to your next point?
Yeah, I mean that's my like for now, since like my point still stands, I don't have to
Okay,
add on
okay.
my scaling.
I
You can
thought
go
you were
ahead.
gonna. Okay,
Yeah, you can go
okay.
ahead.
So, do you think the Overvoid? You are aware the Overvoid birthed the hands, right? And the source amps the hands, right?
The Overvoid versus the hands and the source against the hands. I'm not sure
No,
what you're referencing.
the Overvoid is the one. The Overvoid is the one that amps the hand. I mean, the Overvoid, the one that births the hands, right? And the hands are amped by the source to do
Uh,
obviously to create multiverses and creations.
no, I think the hands are created by the source, so the presence as presence or whatever you want to call it.
Okay, okay.
I
I
think the
guess.
six dimensional beings, like the brothers, are created from the Overworld.
Okay. Sorry, you're not.
So are you like trying to scale your character to a hand? Is like
No. I'm just trying to scale the overweight above the hands, and then I'm trying to get what do you call it, Lucifer relative to the void, or able to survive in the void at least. So it showed he's relative.
okay.
Do you agree of the? Do you think the source is above the overwood, or do you think they're equal?
Yes, I think this is above the Overworld.
Okay, okay,
I think the source is the presence is true form.
yeah. Wait. Okay, so but you are aware. So you do agree that three brothers are born. I'm going to take this from a different person. I came from this game. Yeah. Do
They
you
are,
agree that you agree the three brothers are equal to Perpetua? I mean, are born from the sword Overvoid, right?
yes, they are rent from the Overvoid.
And you are aware that they all three of them can merge together, right?
If you're referring to the Ultra Monitor, yes,
Yes.
with power from Starman, they were able to go relative with the weakened Perpetua.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I mean, why don't you just get into your regular scaling? Like, I'm not sure what you're doing here,
Since
right?
it's not,
Because
I
are you trying to get him
okay.
direct scaling above
Yeah.
above
I'm trying to use. Yeah, I'm using direct scaling.
direct? Okay, I mean that's fine. I mean, like you can make it easier for yourself and just go into like your scaling without having to tie this back to my character. But I mean, if you want to do it like that, like I guess it's fine.
Okay, I'll take us a different approach then. I guess. So, I'm guessing you're aware of the the statement where Dream says perhaps he is the strongest. He is like the or he is the strongest in his he is the strongest to second
Second,
strongest
second only
being
to God. Yes,
second only to God.
that's merely speculation. There's no validity behind that.
Okay, God damn it. Okay, but that would make him.
So, like, if you can provide validity behind Dream saying this, sure, but he's speculating. He himself doesn't know for certainty. You know.
Yeah, you're right. But you are aware.
Where
Yeah, do you agree Lucifer escaped his father's plan?
no,
Okay, why is that?
because the monkey analogy in the Buddha. So presence is explaining
Yeah,
as no matter how far he can transcend or what farthest plane he can reach, he will always be bounded by the Buddha. That's the same analogy with his plan.
yeah. At the end of the comic, it says, "I will be my own maker. I will be my own mind," and shit like that. And then he just flies off into the void.
Yes, but you realize that the overvoid is the presence of his mind. So how can he transcend or how can he merge with the overvoid? Like if that's what you're trying to get at, how can he merge with the overvoid and still be a
But
part of his father's
but he
plan?
also imposed his will onto the overvoid, which is another way he transcended the
Yeah.
overvoid.
No, that's fine. Imposing his will, like merging with the like I'm saying theoretically, let's say this is the case. If that is his father's mind, anything that's encompassed within it would still fall under his plan. Which Lucifer's whole goal is to escape a function.
Yeah,
If you're within the
yeah.
plan, you have a function.
But his father said he escaped his function, though.
Okay, the monkey analogy was purely okay. So he escaped his function within creation. His function was the ruler of hell, and he escaped this. He made it outside of creation, and when he makes it outside of creation, his father gives him the
Oh
analogy of
my
the
god,
monkey and the
fuck me.
Buddha, and you that analogy is to say, look, you've made it outside of creation, but you still haven't transcended the Buddha, aka me.
Okay,
So
yeah,
that's what he's trying to get at.
okay. Do you agree that he transcended the Book of Destiny?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. You're aware that the Book of Destiny contains everything, right?
Yes,
And so that would
creation,
be including the head. That
creation.
would be yeah, and that would be including the hands then. Would that not?
No, the hands are beings of the greater omniverse, and they're part of the greater omniversal hierarchy.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, you got me. I concede.
You can see? Okay.
Yeah,
GG's.